think. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You are watching Live with LWL Lindsay with love. Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025. I've only had one cup of coffee so far, and I am an energy artist with the sole mission of raising the frequency of the planet, and I do that by empowering you and reminding you about your energy and how powerful you are from a very innate level. And so, welcome to the show. All right. Thanks, Catherine. Lena Arnett, I think is how you say your name. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Caroline is in the chat, or Carolyn. Welcome to the chat. Let's see who else. If you're new here, Serendipitous, welcome to the chat. If you're new here, please say hello. There you go. Am I saying your name right? Lena Arnett. Shavy, welcome to the chat. Shavy, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I think I'm saying your name right. Thanks for the follow. Next level already. Welcome to the chat. Susan Allen's in the house. Dangs is in the house. Oh my goodness, so many new people in the house. Okay, let's get going with the show. I'm going to try to keep it to 10 o'clock today. Lately, I've been going over. That was not a problem, but that was something I was facing a while ago when I first started streaming. I really would like to keep it to an hour. So if somebody could be my timekeeper, you can call me Lena. Okay, thanks, Lena. I appreciate that. Baby Doll's in the house. Somebody could be my my watch. That would be awesome. Okay. So as I do every show, I'm going to start with the synchronicities I experienced. This is how the universe talks to you through synchronicities. And so it's very important that you become very aware, because when you're aware, you'll know that you'll know that the universe is speaking to you, and you're constantly being guided every single day. But are you aware enough to know your own guidance? All right, so let's get going. Patsy's in the house. VIP Aaron is in the house. Joyce is in the house. Hey Joyce, Scorpio Tings, welcome to the chat. Heart Eyes is in the house. Peaches, Blue Moon. Oh my gosh, so many people. All right. So really quickly, this wasn't my synchronicity, but I do love it nonetheless. Yeah, maybe it was for me. Let's see. So my partner and I were talking about our calendar for the year. We have to sort out when we're traveling, when he's traveling, when we're traveling together, when I'm traveling, like maybe separately, and just figure it out. Just shake it out, because I'm running a business. He runs a business. You know, it can get a little bit busy. And he found a flight, and he was like, the flight is 567. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. VIP Deborah is in the house. Good morning, VIP Deborah. Gigi Baby's in the house. And I said, thank you for the heart me, VIP Aaron. Good morning. And I was like, 567. I was like, that is a sign. That is exactly what we're meant to be doing. We're on the right path. So usually I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very obvious, because 12:34 you can see on a clock. Sometimes I'll get 2, 3, 4, which I love, because I'm like, okay, I've passed stage 1. I'm on 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, although you can get it on a clock, I rarely see. 4, 5, 6, although you can get it on a clock, I rarely see. But 5, 6, 7 is a special number, because you can't see 5, 6, 7 on a clock, right? There's only 60 minutes in an hour. And so I really love that, because I was like, 5, 6, 7 is a very clear sign. If you speak energy, if you're paying attention to the numbers the universe gives you, to the words the universe gives you, to the pictures and the ideas and the people and the experiences, you will know that that's a powerful, powerful number. Thank you, VIP Aaron, for the superpower hands. You guys, if we hit the goal of 8, we will pull out some people from the audience and do some live manifesting. I used to manifest live, but I don't anymore, but we can. Reminder to those that are inside of the Manifesting Club, we manifest tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time under the energy of the full moon. We're going to cut some cords, we're going to set our energy right, and we are going to blast off into the new year. Calendar year. VIP Double D's is in the house. Hey, VIP Double D's, welcome to the chat. Ellie says, 1 and 4 have always been attacking me this weekend. Attacking you? Yikes. Thank you for the superpower hands, you guys. I appreciate it, VIP Deborah, as well. Nicole, thank you for the live. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the chat. Also a reminder to those that are VIPs, starting on this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, VIPs get the manifestation journal and the energetic wave on their own live. So I'm going to stop the show and we're going to manifest together and do the energetic wave separately, and I'm going to go off YouTube. Okay, so I'm not going to be streaming on YouTube either. So if you desire to support my channel and support this content, please consider becoming a VIP by subscribing, clicking up here, clicking subscribe. It's $4.99 a month, and it really helps me continue this type of information and this type of show. I appreciate it if for those of you that sign up. Thank you. VIP Deborah says, full moon. Yeah, I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Oh no. Thank you. You're welcome. Ooh, can't wait. I need to cut the cords in a big way. Well, VIP Aaron, it is your time to shine. Let's do it tonight together. Okay, so 5, 6, 7 was a really great synchronicity. Then last night we started rewatching a silly old show, because we were like, we're so bored with TV nowadays, but we also only have so many maybe we need to find new podcasts to listen to. I usually read at night. I don't really pay attention, but my partner likes to either be entertained by a podcast or by TV. And so he's like, well, let's start watching the show again. And in the show, there was 1, 2, 3. And so I was like, well, we're on the right track. Like, we're just chilling. We're kind of just like letting ourselves wind down. And 1, 2, 3 is a nice metaphor there. Then, for those of you that know me, you know that I'm blasting off into a new spiritual frequency. I expect it to culminate around June or July of this year. And I started going back to yoga. I haven't been to yoga since 2019, right before COVID, 2020, maybe 2019. My studio shut down, and I think that was the last time I went. I had a really beautiful studio. I loved it. I loved every single class that they offered. I was there all the time, and then it shut down, and I just never bothered to find a new one. And then COVID happened, and then I started moving a lot, and so there was never a right time to find a new studio. So my partner's been going to hot yoga. We do Bikram 26, and back when I was doing that yoga, I hated it. I went and I hated it. I hated every minute of it. And I realized that the reason I hated every minute of it was because I was very much judging myself the entire time. I wasn't going deep enough into a pose. I had to sit down on my mat. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Now, what I've done is I started going back. This is week number 2. We're going on Sunday mornings because that's the time where we both have committed to. And I have reframed the idea that this yoga that I do for 90 minutes every Sunday morning is going to help me blast off into my new spiritual frequency, into my deepening of my journey, number 1. And number 2, it is just stretching and breathing. It is just stretching and breathing in a very hot room with people that I don't know. And what I've done is I've just let go of this idea that it needs to be something other than that. And what I found is that even though I used to absolutely hate it, now I'm like, okay, let's keep doing this. I'm very excited for it. This is exactly what I tell myself every year, and says, yeah, if you've ever been to Bikram 26, you know it is not easy, even though people say, oh, yoga is just stretching. It's like, no, it's not. And by the way, when I had my first spiritual awakening in 2019, if you're new in the chat and you're going to stick around, please say hello. You might as well click the follow button up here. People come and go, so I want to say hi to the people that plan on staying. Click the follow button up here. I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're talking all things spirituality, energy healing, perspective shifting, oh my gosh, and manifesting your best reality. Calm down with the fingers, Lindsay. Okay, let's see. Moni, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. I really only like hot yoga for some reason, VIP here, and you probably like the sweat. Sabara, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Naomi, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. How fun. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Crystal's in the house. Hey, Crystal. Welcome back. Jody. Oh my goodness, so many new people. Good morning, Aubrey. Welcome to the chat. Hello. Am I saying your name right, Sabara? I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you for sharing the live, Moni. All right. So, Aubrey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. So, a couple of things in this story around yoga. While we were this is the second, like I said, this is the second week I've been going. And in fact, I'm bummed out because I was meaning to film a quick intro to my vlog week 2 series on YouTube to follow along on my spiritual awakening. I'm very excited for this vlog series. It's very like raw, just like me out here living kind of a vibe. And I was bummed because we got home and I was like, no, I forgot to film that I'm coming back from hot yoga and I'm looking crazy, but whatever, it's okay. There's always next week. I'll do it for the week 3 intro. But during that yoga class, week number 2, the instructor was like, we were in a pose where we had to have our hips nice and straight, and she was like, come on, she's like, come on, you guys, pump your hips, like get them straight, like wiggle them out, get them straight. She's like, you wouldn't drive your car crooked. You wouldn't drive your car crooked. Like, you don't want the axle of your car to be messed up. And I was like, that is such a beautiful confirmation. If you've ever hung out with me in any of these lives, or you're inside of the Unleash Your Manifesting Power course, if you're inside the Cosmic Collective, if you've seen me more than once, you've probably caught a live where I said, your chakra system is a system. It's like a car, except for there's 7 tires instead of 4. And if one of your tires is flat, your car is not driving smoothly. So when she said that, I was like, thank you, God, Source, Universe, Creator, whatever you want to call it. I call it a certain name, but whatever you want to call it, you call it. Thank you for the confirmation to tell me I am in the right place right now for this new journey that I'm embarking upon. Thank you. Because yeah, hot yoga is not easy. So sometimes you're like, oh, in your head, right? But you're just smiling through. You're like, right? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about the vlog. Thank you. I'm excited about the vlog too. It's Sabra. Sabra, thank you for helping me. I appreciate that. Hello, good morning, Moni. Yoga is mind challenging more than body. I don't know. My body is very sore. I think when I started doing yoga, it was mind for me. And now it's like, now I'm like, I've let go of what it's supposed to be or what I'm supposed to be in it. And now I'm like, it's embarrassing that my abs hurt. And my partner's like, no, you're doing it right. You're like pushing yourself. You're actually doing it. I'm like, because it doesn't feel like it should be hurting. My first awakening was 2018. We were all waking up together. Yeah, lots of people waking up. Lots of people waking up. All right, Stephanie's in the house. Hey, Stephanie. Louise, welcome. All right, let's keep going. Hello, wonderful souls. Mortgage Jamie, welcome to the chat. VIP Aaron, VIP Deborah says I'm not sure what it is. VIP Aaron, just going to take us along on our journey. Yeah, VIP Deborah, it's on my YouTube. Remember we talked about it. So it's a vlog, is a video log. Just like a blog is I don't know, like you blog. You just type out your articles. Vlogging is just like me filming and just like hanging out. Telling you guys, I'm taking you along on my spiritual journey. I will be on YouTube, and I just don't believe in a million years that they're going to kick us off of TikTok. Also, let's be real, everybody knows how slow the government moves. It's going to be like 10 years, and they're going to take it to like the 300th level of the Supreme Court or some crap. So yeah, there's way too much money to be lost. Way too much money to be lost. And let's be real, our government follows the money. So, oh, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Court, I start at 9 a.m. Yeah, I start at 9 a.m. All right, let's keep going. So currently just sharing with you guys my weekend, my experiences. EST, yes, you got it, Court. I have that same coffee cup. Really? Los Angeles? Love it. Los Angeles circa 2019. 2019. Okay, so for those of you that are inside of the Cosmic Collective, you know that I cut my hair this weekend. For those of you that are not inside the Cosmic Collective and you were here Friday, you know that I made a commitment to not only myself but to you that I was going to cut my own hair this weekend. I broke through a limiting belief that I had been told since I was a little girl that got to play with dolls that had hair and also got to use little kid scissors, which was do not cut your own hair. I mean, I guess I just carried that belief with me forever and ever and ever. I just kept it going. Here I am, this many years old, just still believing it. So this weekend I decided to empower myself because the last time I got my hair cut, somebody did not listen and decided to cut 5 inches off of my hair, which caused me to cry for 2 days straight. And I know it's just hair, and yes, it grew back, but I just was not mentally prepared for that experience. And I really do love my hair. So I decided to take matters into my own hands, very literally. And yes, for those of you that are going to follow along on my spiritual journey, I vlogged the whole thing. I'm talking me shaking, I'm talking me freaking out, I'm talking me almost doing it, not doing it. Like, you're going to get the array of emotions that I experienced in this process. And what I learned is this: I can cut my own hair. I can follow a YouTube video from a very nice lady who taught me how to cut my long hair, and then I can do it. The hardest part was to try to do the face framing, which I still feel like I could do better at because it's not really framed. But even had my partner try to do it for me, and he was kind of freaking out, and I don't think I have I don't have like sharp enough shears because I was using the shears that came in our dog grooming kit because my partner grooms our dog. So I was like, well, these are shears, it will work, right? So yeah, you cut and color your hair. I love that, Mortgage Jamie. VIP Deborah, this will be great. Yeah, I'm excited for it. My hair's grown so much now. Yeah, it has. And I just cut a whole inch off by myself. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. All right, so what happened when I cut my own hair was this. I not only, Arco Show on YouTube, welcome and thank you for your beautiful compliments. What happened was I broke through a limiting belief, right? What happens when you release a limiting belief? In my opinion, when I think about releasing limiting belief, I kind of feel like my body is wrapped in chains. Now, I don't believe this now because I feel like a lot of my limiting beliefs are gone. But when I had them, it was kind of like I was had the key and I had just started unlocking the chain, and then I got to take it off. And so you feel a sense of relief. I definitely feel empowered. I'm like, well, that was actually quite easy. And so not only that, but I've made myself lighter energetically. What does that mean? I've raised my frequency, quite literally. You take off a limiting belief. You can imagine them like a chain. You undo the lock, which is facing the fear, breaking the belief, reprogramming the subconscious. You take off this heavy chain. Now you are lighter. Your cells are buzzing faster and you're in a new frequency. All of that just by cutting my own hair. Just by cutting my own hair. Not to even include the fact that I have increased my abundance, because now I don't have to pay somebody hundreds of dollars to give me a trim. I don't have to go sit and do small talk for 2.5 hours to somebody who's basically a stranger that I see like once or twice a year, which is quite exhausting for me as an energetic person. And yeah, it's just saved time. It took me an hour and a half. Wash, cut, style, 1.5 hours. And I feel like this side is a little bit longer, I'm not gonna lie. And when I got done, it was kind of more like a V. You know, sometimes you get a V haircut and sometimes you get a straight across haircut. But my partner was like, it looks like it was intentional. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep it. And we're gonna go to Los Angeles soon. I don't know, maybe the next, maybe 3 months, 4 months, something. And then it'll grow out another couple of inches by then. And then I'll go see my guy and he can style it up. It had layers before, so I tried my best to kind of clean up the dead ends of the layers. So yeah, that is the story of my haircut. Lady Go Diver, nice to see you again as well. VIP Deborah says higher frequency. Morgan James says good job. Yeah, you can totally get sharper scissors or purchase a hair razor. Yeah, same Pisces girls do this. I haven't been to the hairdresser in years. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'll probably go maybe like every time I'm like popping into LA, just to like see my guy, because I don't see him anymore, obviously, because I don't live in LA anymore, and say hi first and foremost, and secondly, just get it like, you know, professionally shaped up. But it's not something I will do often, maybe once a year when I'm there, or once every other year, or whatever. I have taken matters into my own hands. Mortgage Jamie, if you don't want the V, you can twist the hair before you cut it. Thank you. All right, because I was like, I feel like I did kind of feel like I was cutting it on an angle. We're not going to get into the whole story. I did vlog the whole thing, so you'll be able to watch what I did. But yeah, okay, so I go like this. So if I go like this now, and I cut it straight, is what you're saying, I'll be able to catch that V. Just go like, yeah, because you can even see it here. It's kind of like a little long short. Well, whatever. I'm happy with it. I did it. Life is good. Okay, so that's something I did to blast myself into a new frequency this weekend. And I want to share what else I did with you. If you've been following along with me as well, you know that my goal is to have passive income in my life, and I want multiple streams of passive income because I know that is how I'm going to have the most flexibility in my life. Not only will I have money flowing into me while I sleep, but I don't have to worry about adding people to a course, taking people out of a list, whatever. So right now, my business is quite cumbersome, even for the passive parts of it, meaning if you were to buy a course from me at this current moment, you would actually, I fixed that, so scratch it. 2 days ago, if you were to buy a course from me, you would buy the course and then I would see that you bought the course and then I would have to go add you into the course and do some things on the back end. Personally, I would have to do it. But I've been desiring this idea for passive income for quite some time. And I have not done anything in my business to automate it to become more passive. So what is passive other than having things really automated for you? So there are 2 ways to automate your business. One is to run ads rather than doing constant like lives and constant content creation and stuff like that. Create an ad and start blasting it out. Number 2 is to have all the back end automated as best you can. So on Saturday, my partner was gone at a class all day. And so I was like, okay, this is a perfect time. I'm going to catch up on content creation. I'm going to do X, Y, Z, da, 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 da. Then for whatever reason, I got this desire into my mind and I got this insight into my brain that said, automate your business, work on the back end. Don't worry about content creation. You do that all the time. Work on the back end of your business. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do it because I follow, when I receive guidance, I follow it. I don't wait 20 days. I don't wait 2 years. I just follow it because I know that I'm receiving the guidance for a reason. And if I'm about to really blast off and deepen my spirituality, I want to be set up so that I can share and I can teach and I can create versus worrying about cumbersome back end crap, because that's how the expansion is going to occur, okay? So I told the universe I was ready and I started automating the back end. It was so annoying at first because I knew what I wanted to create, but I was having a hard time figuring it out without recreating my entire website. At one point, I thought I broke my website. I was like, oh crap, I'm in big trouble. My whole website is about to break. Then Genuinely, the second my partner walks in the door is like the moment, it was about 10 minutes before he came home, was the moment I finally figured it out. It took me all day. I started at 10 a.m. He got home at 4. So about from 10 a.m. till 3:45, I watched YouTube videos. I tried. I watched more videos. I tried again. I asked questions different ways to try to tweak the question to get the right video. And I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. And I was not going to give up because I knew that this was a way to tell the universe that I'm ready. So sometimes the universe or your own self makes it hard. I had a bit of a mentality at one point like, this is so frustrating. And then I said, no, it's not. It's easy, because everything I do is easy in my life. Everything. So I had to keep talking to myself. No, you're not going to give up. No, this is, sometimes tests are hard. Universe wants to know, are you really serious about blowing out your life? Are you really serious about building your business? Are you really serious about making things really easy for yourself? Are you serious? Sometimes it might be a little bit harder, or the test might be a little bit more challenging, depending on how serious you are, right? And so we go going back and forth with Source. Come on. Finally, I said, finally, in not a moment of, I would not call it despair, but in a moment of just like, I need to step away from the computer because I'm going in circles now. I've watched the same YouTube video 10 times. Finally, I said, there has got to be an easier solution. Show me the easiest solution. Show it to me. And then all of a sudden, my partner walked in the door. I had this idea in my brain, and it was like between his energy being present and the idea combined, I just figured it out. I didn't have to change any of my web pages. I just figured it out. I don't know how, I still am like flabbergasted. And then I got so excited that I figured it out. I worked until 8 o'clock on a Saturday night because I was so excited. Grateful Soul, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. And thank you, Mortgage Jamie. I appreciate that. Yes, Lady Go Diver. This is all my hair. It is all my hair. And I was born with this hair. My mom is a redhead. My grandma is a redhead. My brother is a redhead. My uncle is a redhead. And my great aunt on my dad's side is a redhead. Was a redhead. Funny story, I actually went to cosmetology school after high school. Very proud of you. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lady Go Diver. VIP Deborah says, I'm so very blessed and happy that you let me tag along with you. Well, I'm so very blessed and happy that you are inside the Cosmic Collective. Was in the shower, was talking to VIP Aaron says, were you yelling at me? Don't give up. Don't stop. Oh my goodness. I was just like, come on, girl. Like there was a moment where I was like, Lindsay, you are psyching yourself out. Then I ask you, what are you doing, or what do you decide to do, number one, to prove to the universe you're ready for something? Because that's what I was doing. Back end, getting myself prepared. Because how would it be less stressful, less busy for me if I didn't have this stuff automated? So now all of a sudden I have 100 orders for the Unleash Your Manifesting Power course. I have 100 new people inside the Cosmic Collective, and I have to spend each day, one by one, entering them in. No, that is crazy town. That doesn't make me have a more flexible life, a more free time type of life, a more leisure lifestyle. No, it doesn't, right? And so the desire is big passive income streams. The proof to the universe is no matter how hard I am psyching myself out or how hard this appears, I will prevail because I know that when I do this, I have proven to you, God, Source, Universe, Creator, whatever you want to call it, that I'm ready. I am ready. Okay, so let's keep going with the conversation. So that was exciting. And the last thing I really did was that I finished a crochet project I've been kind of sitting on. And sometimes we just need to finish something. Tie up a loose end, quite literally. I was adding fringe to some coasters I made for my mom. And it was me tying on the fringe. So I was quite literally tying up loose ends, which I thought was kind of funny. But what that did is gave me space for more creativity because it's not sitting on my mental, right? No, I have no idea who Amy Porterfield is. It's not, VIP Aaron, it's not about the fact that I don't know how to do it. It was about the fact of like sitting down and doing it. So yeah, and it's not super manual, but nonetheless, if I were to receive more and more and more clients, it would become very cumbersome. And then I would have to hire an assistant to do this work that is meant to be automated anyway. And it used to be automated. And then because of the way systems talked, back when I first started my business, there was no way to connect them. But since many of these platforms that I use have evolved, now they have integrations. So back then it was intentional. And now VIP Catherine is in the house. Oh, I love to call you that. I've been accidentally calling you that many times. Anyway, thank you for the subscription, my friend. And now that they have expanded their libraries and their technology, now I can do it very easily. So yeah. But Amy Porterfield, I will check her out because, yeah. Bought new filming equipment, Ali says, over the weekend, telling the universe I want this. Yep, sometimes you just have to do something small. Something small. Your metaphor is sitting on the mental. Yeah, clear out your mentality. Like, allow it to be calm and not chaotic. So I'm very, very excited to spend the rest of the day today, not filming content, of course. I'm going to film because I always do, almost every day I film, number one. But number two, finishing this VIP Allie's in the house. 2 new subscribers. I love that. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I will VIP Aaron. I will. Kajabi, yeah. Oh, sorry, that was to Aaron. Yeah, I use Teachable. Some people use Kajabi. Some people use, there was another one. I debated a long time on changing. I don't want to get into a topic of like building out a business here, but I did debate a long time on changing out my entire hosting site, but I figured it out, and I'm not going to do all of that work. Like sometimes we get caught up in like, I'm just going to change all of this. This is what I almost started to do. I almost started to recreate my entire website on Saturday because I could not figure it out. And then a little voice came into my head, a coach I had at the very beginning stages of building out my business. And she said, building a website is not going to make you money. Building a website, changing your website, redesigning your website is not going to make you money. What's going to make you money? Selling your courses, selling your products. Join the Cosmic Collective today. I believe that soon I will be teaching people how to monetize their spiritual gifts as well, because I figured it out for myself, right? Well, thank you, VIP Ali. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, 2 new VIPs in the house. I love it. So those are my frequency shifts. Cutting my own hair, I got greater empowerment. I stood in a new frequency. Now I'm even more empowered than I was before. How beautiful is that? Life is good there. Automation of my website. I'm telling the universe that I am in a new frequency. I'm ready to accept more orders at a faster pace because I'm prepared for it. Things I will still set up on the back end are some workflows from an email perspective, and there's a few more pages I still need to set up. I got through most of the astrology reports, but now that I have it set up, I want to make it a little bit better. But I'll finish setting everything up and then I'll work on the tweaks, right? Because let's just get it set up. It doesn't have to be perfect right now, just get it set up and then work on the tweaks. VIP Aaron says, those are all forms of procrastination and avoidance. Ask me why I know. And let's take it a step further. Every time we procrastinate and we avoid, we just become more frustrated and further away. We create the gap, the knowing whatever gap, right? And what does that do, VIP Aaron? What does that do? Mel L says, I got goosebumps. You're going to knock this out. Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready, you guys. So user 839004365, the website creator for our business was selfish, wanted things his way. He said my graphics were outdated, then put his own stock images on our website. Why don't you just empower yourself and do it yourself? You can literally YouTube anything on how to create a website. There are so many videos, whether you're using Shopify, whether you're using WooCommerce, whether you're using WordPress, there's so many. So I would say just empower yourself and do it yourself. VIP Ali says to VIP Aaron, same girl, and then add awkwardness to mine, just a shit show. What are you guys talking about? Oh, I see. Love that. Got goosebumps. Thanks, Mel Al. VIP Deborah says, I think you're going to be moving faster than you think before June, but I do it anyway. Yeah, keep going. I wanted to, but I don't know how to code. It's just graphics. You don't need to know how to code, I don't think. And if you do want to learn how to code, then Google, how do I code this? YouTube search it. I almost guarantee you it's out there. I almost guarantee. And if it doesn't pop up right away, then keep changing the way that you're wording the question to get it, right? To get the answer. And finally, I finished a crochet project, which didn't really put me into a new frequency per se. But when you finish something, even if it's something small, it's you standing in your integrity. And when you stand in your integrity, which I believe is one of the only things that you can actually control in your life, you are telling God, Source, Universe, Creator, hey, I'm here. I'm doing what I said I'm going to do. I'm clearing this off my plate, and that is allowing more newness to come in. So I do have one more project currently going, and I just started another one as well, so I have like 2 going. One is going to be the super cute dress. You guys want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you if you want. ChatGPT can also tell you how to do it based on the platform. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, chatgpt.ai. Okay. So let's go, I guess, into some Florence Scovel Shinn. There was one other thing. Oh, there was one other thing that I was thinking about during yoga in Savasana, because, you know, there we were lying, sweat dripping into my eyeball. And I had this mantra come into my brain, and I'm going to try to remember it for 1 second. So I will be silent for a minute because I want to remember it correctly. It was something like, I've proven that I'm there. I've proven that I'm there. And obviously I started this project with my website on Saturday, and yoga was on Sunday morning. And I kept thinking over and over about how every day that I'm doing something toward my business, whether it's big or small, or every day I'm doing something towards my health, whether it's walking 6,000 steps or going to yoga, like whatever it is, every day that I do that consistently, I'm proving that I'm there. I'm not getting there. I'm not in progress. I'm not on my way, but I'm proving that I'm there. And I had this idea that I just decided, like, I've proven I'm there. In other words, I'm in this frequency. I am that girl. I am her. Whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say it. So what can you do? Like, really, what can you do? There's got to be something that you know that if you did, you don't have to call yourself out in the comments. You already know in your heart. I would just ask yourself this question right now. God, source, close your eyes. God, source, universe, creator. What is the one thing I need to do to prove to you that I'm serious about XYZ? By the way, being serious about something, you can be serious about something without having a very strong emotional attachment to it, right? Because the emotional attachment can kind of get us stuck or propel us. But you can still be serious about it. Going around being like, well, I don't really care if this succeeds. Well, then why are you doing it in the first place? God, source, universe, creator, what is the one thing that I can do starting today to prove to you that I am ready and I'm serious about manifested desire, blank, fill in the blank. What is the first thing that flies into your brain? That's your answer. Now you have your answer. And please do not think that you are smarter than your answer, because you are not. Sorry to tell you on a Monday morning. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm simply saying that not a single human on this earth is smarter than the most intelligent, wise energy that is swirling through and around us at any given moment, okay? Let me get caught up in the comments. VIP Ali says, is standing in your own the same as complaining? I'm in the situation I have no control over. I don't know what you mean by is standing in your own. VIP Deborah says, funny you're saying this morning because I started going through each room and clearing it out. Ooh, I love that. And I have asserted my opinion on it so I can change. I just want to have the capability to have my voice heard and try to level up my energy, not wanting the universe to think I'm low energy about it. I feel like it's cryptic, Ali. Like, I don't... It propels me. Letting go never works. Interesting perspective. VIP Aaron says, as soon as you posted that on Discord, I started to type my response, but then I deleted it. VIP Aaron. Ali, I just recognize that everyone lives in their own perspective. So you can have any opinion you want. I can have any opinion I want. Sometimes when people are listening to me, they'll probably say, that is not right, or that is wrong, or why is she saying that on the internet? But it's my opinion, right? It's my opinion. And so you can assert your opinion, but you can't make somebody understand your perspective. I'm trying to answer your question, but I feel like I'm missing parts of the puzzle. And so I'm trying to get it answered as best I can. Complaining is complaining. Complaining is, oh my gosh, everyone's against me. Oh, I spilled the milk. Oh, I can't figure out my website. I'm just gonna give up. Oh, that's complaining. So, standing on your own, standing on business and complaining are two separate things, I think, if that's the question. Thought, VIP Aaron says, thought, wait, classes start Monday. Can I actually do that this week? Fear, self-sabotage. Petra, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Not sure if that makes sense. Yeah, I was trying my best. Voice heard, and try and level up my energy, not wanting the universe to think I'm low energy about it. The universe isn't judging you. You guys, the universe is not judging you. So honor your energy. If your energy is, today I'm getting 20 steps. Thank you, Vivi, for the gifts and lighting up my gift gallery. Okay, let's take it back a second, you guys. For me, one of my biggest focuses is always health, right? Because without my health, even if I had the most money in the world, I still do not have my health. And so how will you live a very vibrant life without your health? So I'm always focused on my health. I think that's very important. It's numero uno for me. So some days, every day I want to get at least 2 miles in the morning, like at least. That's my goal, is 4,000 steps, 2 miles. Some mornings I'm very tired. I'm tired, I had crazy dreams. I went to hot yoga the day before. I'm just tired in general, because why do I need to have an excuse? Whatever, I'm not the same energy. And some days I have a lot of energy and I'm ready to go. On the days that I have a lot of energy and I'm ready to go, I put on my weighted vest, I put on my Bella bangles, and I walk so fast, I usually get 6,000 steps. On the days that I don't have that energy, I decide, do I want to put on my Bella bangles or do I want to leave them off? Do I want to put on my weighted vest or do I want to leave it off? I'm going to walk at the pace that I can walk, but today I'm walking nonetheless. It's still walking. It's still moving me toward my health goals. I don't really have health goals, but it's still me moving. It's staying consistent. So this morning, I had a little bit of a strange morning. I don't know, it was just kind of like not my normal, like super normal routine. And I think I got 3,000 steps, so I was 1,000 shy, but I know walking around and taking my dog and whatever, I'll still get the steps. So I'm not upset at myself, and I did not put on my Bella bangles and I did not put on my weighted vest because I did not have the energy for it. Who cares? I still was consistent. I still put my tennis shoes on and took my steps, right? So you're not gonna have this consistent, like, high energy everyday thing. It's so fake. There's no way. I highly doubt any human being you speak with, they're not gonna be like, yeah, every single day I'm like this, unless there's like, they're supplementing their energy somehow, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're a spiritual person, don't supplement your energy in low vibrational ways to have this idea that you're always on, right? Because that's just not real. Allow yourself to honor your energy. The universe is not judging you. The universe is saying, hey, Lindsay, I know today you're sore from yoga, and I'm so proud of you that you put your tennis shoes on and you still got 3,000 steps this morning. I'm proud of that. Okay? Let's get caught up with the comments. VIP Aaron, let's see what you had to say. You said, thought, wait, classes start Monday. Can I actually do that this week? Fear, self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. You're just giving an excuse, Aaron. Sorry, if I can call you out, it's, well, you wrote it, so I'm gonna reply to it. It is an excuse to prolong you going after what it is you really want. That's it. There's going to be classes on Tuesday, and there's going to be classes on Wednesday, and there's going to be classes next year, and there's going to be classes in 3 years. So is there ever the, like, it's like when people say, like, you know, when people want to get married or when they want to have a baby, and then they're like, well, I just don't think it's the right time. Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? What is time? My partner and I joke, like, at least once a week, we're like, what is time? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what is time? What is time? So when we have the right time, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. I think the right time is, assuming it's not a negative, impulsive thing, I think the right time is like when you're feeling it. And if you can't do it in that exact moment, because say you're at dinner with your family, you have an inspiration, you're not just gonna get up from the dinner table and walk away, obviously, because you have this inspiration. But you'll put it in your notes on your phone. You'll say, excuse me, I know I don't want to be on my phone during family dinner because it's a little bit disrespectful and I want to be present, but I'm going to take my phone out really quickly because I have an idea. I want to write it in my notes real quick, then I'm going to put my phone away. And I think everyone at the table would say, I agree with that. No worries. Go ahead, do what you have to do real quick. Or you just excuse yourself from the table with your phone and just go do it real quick. And then you come back and you go back to fully present. And then when you get home, you start to research or whatever is required for you to fulfill this desire. Now be mindful, because not every desire needs to be chased down the rabbit hole. If you get to a certain point and you're like, I actually don't think I want to do this anymore, then you just don't do it anymore, right? Amanda, thank you for the follow. Ellie, I'm going to get caught up with your past the 19th. What's happening on the 19th? They're going to take YouTube away as well. Then I guess I'm going to go back to Instagram. Dear Lord, I really don't want to do that. Every time I open Instagram to post something, I'm like, nope, I don't want to be here. What time do I wake up? Do I set an alarm? No, my partner is my alarm. He wakes up so early in the morning, and usually I wake up around 7. 6:30, 7:30, and then I step from, but you guys, I don't have, this is my life, right? So be mindful around comparing my routine with your routine, because I don't have children. I have a little dog. I don't have children. My partner is at work all day, so I'm not like managing anyone else's energy or working with anyone else. I'm by myself, and I don't have kids, and I don't have a job I go to. This is my job, okay? So be mindful around that comparison. But around 7, and then I walk from 8 until like 8:45. That gets me 4,000 steps. Then I meditate sometimes, or I meditate after the show, and then I move on with my day. As long as I'm like showered and ready for the day by noon, I'm good. I have time to film. I have time to get my stuff done. All right, Allie, let me get caught up with your comments. Petra, thank you for the follow. I think I said that. Okay, my husband's friend has been living with us a year and a half. I don't want him here anymore. I told my husband I don't want to seem like I'm complaining, but I just want him out to raise my energy, affects my energy so bad. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm the biggest judge of myself, trying to get better, but that's why I feel the universe judges me. The universe does not judge you. I mean, you have to set boundaries, right? I don't know the answer to it. I would say, why is your husband saying, yeah, he can continue to stay? It's been a year and a half. I'm down for giving people like a chance to get things going and really get themselves back on their feet. Everybody needs that moment, because we all fall. Like, we all fall. I get that. I also think like there has to be a very obvious, like, I'm trying to get better. I don't know the full situation. At the end of the day, I feel like it's your space. But also, I don't know his story, so I don't want to really judge on that or give an opinion. Oh, I love hearing about people's morning routines. Okay. My morning routine goes like this. Bex, welcome to the chat. I always miss Bex coming in too. Bex, how are you, my friend? VIP Aaron says, right, this first week is always sort of fire, putting out week for all, but it's my own BS. It's posting, making that first post. VIP Aaron, be brave and write it in the Discord. I'm not going to judge you, and I'm not going to be like, you didn't do it. I'm going to help you create the first post, okay? So that way, it's backed by me too. How about that? Because I think what it is you're just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to go about doing it, whatever it is. So there's all these kind of like what ifs, these like hurdles, these little mountains you're bouncing over. So yeah. Sheesh, wake, not walk. Yeah, that's okay, VIP Aaron. So I will share with you Instagram. I have the same feeling, just weird energy. Yeah, I know. Instagram, I feel like, is just full of monitoring spirits. I can go to Instagram and put a post on Instagram. I posted on Instagram in a year. And I can go onto Instagram and I can put something on my story. And I know exactly who's going to view it. And I know exactly who's not going to comment on it. And I know exactly who's not going to give me a like on it. But I know that you're monitoring my life still a year later. It's weird. I don't know why it is like that. I'm just like, why? Like, what is happening? What is happening? Thank you. Confirming on my own space. He made himself very comfy here. He's not made any moves to get out. Yeah, it's like if you helped somebody get back on their feet, but they're not trying to get back on their feet, like at some point, that's called freeloading. And it's like, is that an agreement you guys have? I don't know. It's a little bit strange. I'm good but sore. Totally ate it last night. Slept on my driveway. Oh no, Bex. I hope that you're feeling better. I'm sending you all the best, that you can release all the pain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Okay, so the morning routine is wake up, put on all that all makeup. No, just joking. Wake up, tidy up. So wake up, make my bed. I'm the last one out of the bed, so I'm always one making the bed. I fluff my pillows every night. We have multiple pillows. I fluff them all, and I say, what do I say? Love and sweet dreams. Love and sweet dreams as I fluff them. So basically putting the energy of love and like nice rest into all of our pillows. I know that's like a wild thing to do, but energetically I like it. So love and sweet dreams. I put them into the pillows, make the bed. There's always a little blanket that we use that I put as like a double blanket on when it's chilly in the bed. So I fold that, put it where it's meant to go. Put any dishes away that are still like drying on the sink or on the counter. and or wash any dishes that are in the sink. Then I get my steps in. Sometimes I put my vest on and my ballet bangles, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I braid my hair, and sometimes I don't. And I listen to something on YouTube that I find interesting, whether it's Bashar, Abraham Hicks. Maybe I research something that I've been interested in. Usually it's not business related. Usually it's spiritual. Well, I mean, I guess my business is spiritual, but it's spiritual in general by nature. I try to find something I haven't heard before. But if I click on something that I thought would be interesting and I've heard it before, I still listen because I'm like, maybe I'll find something new in this. And then I make my spirulina drink, which I'm going to share with you guys in vlog week 2. So the next one posted on Friday. What's in here? I make a coffee. I bring my Kindle, make sure I have everything set up. Then I put my castor oil on with my little pack, like a little thing. Put my heating pad on, and then I'm live with you guys. That's my morning routine. And then after this, I will. I did wash some dishes, so they're drying. I'll put those away. So everything is put away. Everything is put away. Everything is tidied up. I will shower, get ready for the day, maybe film a little bit, vlog a little bit, and then I'll start creating content and whatever else needs to happen in the business. Today, you guys already know that I'm so excited to work on this back end stuff. I have 2 reports I need to work on as well. So hopefully I'll get one of those out today. More vlog footage. Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't want him here in the first place, but he was down on his luck, but now I'm just done. Well, yeah, I mean, that's something I think you need to talk about. But always, I'm not complaining. I just need to say, yeah, but that's not complaining. That's you setting a boundary. There's 2 different things. That's 2 different things. Complaining is like saying it, nothing's happening. Or it's like you're calling your friend every day, having the same conversation, and your friend offers solutions and advice, multiple different ones, and you still don't take it because for whatever reason, you just want to talk about it, right? Some people just want to talk. Some people want to like take action. So good morning, Lala. Welcome to the chat. YNA, I'm not sure how to say Yinas, have no idea how to say your name, but we're not having that conversation here. But if you want, I do offer astrology reports in my bio link. Yeah, it's just reality. Complaining is not that, right? Okay, it's already 10 o'clock, so I guess we'll do some Florence Scovel Shinn tomorrow. I do want to stay mindful of my time. All right. The last thing I did today, by the way, you guys, which I'm very excited for, is I'm running an experiment now, which you know, it will end on February 6th. So I'm excited to post the results on February 6th of my first experiment. I have another experiment I'm going to start running after that. I don't want to do them in tandem because I want to see like what happens with each. But I did just buy a journal. It's supposed to be like a planner, but it's also a journal. It's thick. It has 300, well, probably not 365 pages front back, divided by 2, whatever else it has in it. It's thick. And it has a whole day dated. And I know this is silly. I could just buy a journal and put the date, but I'm like, it's a very specific journal, which is going to be me documenting the experiences I have as best I can outside of the vlog with regards to my spirituality, my spiritual journey for the next 6 months, or maybe the next year, whatever. I saw my old angel number again, and then I saw 2 more old angel numbers. So I was like, okay, this is a pattern, right? It's a pattern from years ago. It's resurfacing, but I feel like it's because I'm going to go deeper again. So more confirmation, I think. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. To my new VIPs, VIP Catherine and VIP Ali, thank you for signing up. On Wednesday, we are going to end the live stream here, starting here if you are not a VIP. For those watching on YouTube, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have anything that I could create to do subscriptions yet on YouTube, I don't think. So I'm going to end the calls here, starting on Wednesday. So stay here with me now, but starting Wednesday. And we are going to turn over to subscriber-only conversation, which will be us writing out our manifestations and getting on the energetic wave. Now on TikTok, it's only $4.99 a month. If you have the $4.99 a month to hang out with me a little longer, and it's support to me, you guys, for continuously showing up every day for free 50 free. All right, grab a pen. We are at 26,000. We'll be at 26.1 today, probably more. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I started at 18.5 thousand followers. We are at 26. So that is a whopping, if I can do some mental math, 6.5 thousand followers. 6.5 thousand followers in 2 months. Pretty good, actually. Definitely has been increasing. So that's great to see and hear and experience. So let's start What are you manifesting? I'm manifesting 20 million followers. You guys, by the way, you hear my cuckoo clock? I feel like the cuckoo clock should get like a little moment in the vlog. So I will find a way to get the timing right and pay attention so you guys can see the cuckoo clock because it is so freaking cute. It is seriously so cute. Okay, I got it from my partner for Christmas. It's one of the first gifts I've like ever bought him. To the man who has everything, perhaps he wants a cuckoo clock. I don't know. So this is Dr. James Doty, neurosurgeon, who has proven that our bodies do actually change and we use different systems in the body to manifest. From a very non-scientific lingo, it is moving from fear to love. And from scientific lingo, VIP Aaron, correct me if I'm saying it in the right way, from parasympathetic to sympathetic, or is it switched? Fear is sympathetic and then parasympathetic, I can't remember, but whatever. He proved it scientifically. Maybe if VIP Aaron is here because she's super smart in this field, and can help me remember. All right, so that's what else I was gonna tell you. You know, I decided to choose 20 million followers because that was the most followers I'd seen like with my eyes on TikTok. Whether they're all real, I don't know, but I would just say, okay, this person has 20 million followers. This weekend I was watching a show and the girl was like, overall, like over all my social media platforms, I have 30 million followers. And I was like, oh shit. No, I have to go to 30 million followers because I know it can exist, right? Thank you, Art Go Show. I appreciate that. I believe that it's only a matter of time before I qualify for YouTube memberships as well. But if you don't have it and you do want to do Wednesday through Friday with me, you can pop over to TikTok for those that are watching on YouTube. To sympathetic is fight or flight. Okay, so going from sympathetic to parasympathetic. Thank you, VIP Aaron. I knew you would come to my rescue. Okay, I vividly see. I'm gonna stick with 20 million, even though now I know 30 million is possible. Like 20 million still sounds good to me. I vividly see. So step one is to write it out. Add in your senses. We're adding in our senses because it will help us visualize later. We're setting out the scene, okay? So I vividly see 20 million followers or more on my TikTok. And I guess it could be across all my social media, but right now TikTok is really what I'm focused on, but YouTube as well. And maybe I'll have to go to Instagram and back again, whatever. What do we need to get you to YouTube membership? We need 500 subscribers. I'm at 215, so 500 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. You guys could just go click like my playlist and like put it on silent for like hours. Every single live that I've ever done that's pre-recorded and just like let it play in the background. Yeah, we would get there. So thank you for asking, actually. I've never thought about promoting that. On my TikTok page, and now I feel, right? So I have two senses already tapped in. I'm seeing and now I'm like feeling. I feel so proud and excited because you best believe your girl is gonna be proud and excited. I already am proud and excited, but I don't want to say I'm going to be even more proud and excited. I feel like I'm going to be like actually flabbergasted, but whatever. Proud and excited to tell my partner. And I hear him say, so now I'm hearing, so 3 senses. I hear him say how proud he is of me. To keep going, babe, exclamation point. And how I'll be at 40 million, so we'll get past the 30, how I'll be at 40 million in no time. So if you need help writing down your manifestation, let me know in the comments below. And well, I guess I'll just put them on my second monitor at work. That is so sweet, Lala, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys don't even have to actually watch. You could just put it on like silent and just let it kind of play, I guess. That would work. Thank you guys, that's super sweet of you both. I appreciate that. If you need help writing out your manifestation, let me know. And I will help you add in your senses. For those that need help adding in the senses. Then step 2 is, well, I missed a lot of lives, so I'll start with those. Well, that's super sweet. So step 2 is, thank you, VIP Aaron. Step 2 is to read it silently to yourself. Step 3, read it out loud. Step 4, visualize. So do step 2 and 3. I'll do it as well. And then step 4, we'll meet back here and I'll explain how to do the visualization. VIVL, the Roadie 30 Million documentary. Yeah, it'll be like, it all started out on the balcony of Los Angeles when one day I had, you know, I realize now that I have clairaudient capabilities that long ago because like who was telling me this story and like why was I receiving it? But it didn't hit me. It didn't, like, that's the beauty of the spiritual journey. It's like, that's why they say hindsight is 20/20, right? Because you're like, oh, actually I was doing that this whole time. I just didn't realize it. It was back in Los Angeles. I was looking at the Staples Center, living at Evo. Oh, I loved living there. Okay. Let's not go down memory lane. I vividly see, read it out loud, 20 million followers or more on my TikTok page. And I feel so proud and excited to tell my partner, I hear him say how proud he is of me, to keep going, babe, and how I'll be at 40 million in no time. Now we visualize together. Dr. James Doty says you can put your hands in prayer at your heart chakra. I say, because I know how to use, I subscribe on YouTube. Bex, thank you. I'll go on more. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Bex. You guys are so sweet to me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for helping me. Because by the way, you're helping too. Raise, like you have basically, because of my soul mission is to raise the frequency of the planet, and you're helping me, you are also helping raise the frequency of the planet. Do you see how beautiful that is? It's a domino effect. So I say, put the hand chakras, turn them on. My fingers are kind of cold. It's a little chilly in here. It's so cold in the south. It snowed the other day. I was like, what? I think we were on live when it was snowing. I remember. Okay. Now, what I like to do is put my hand chakras directly to my heart chakra. Now, you do what you prefer. If you prefer prayer hands, then do that. If you prefer kind of like Om hands, then do that. Like if you want to just put your hands up in your lap to receive, like pick. It's your practice, okay? I like to do this. It really connects me to my heart. And I breathe into the heart chakra, pulling the breath through the heart, and I exhale through the heart chakra, through the nose, letting the breath go out of the heart, breathing into the heart. Just practice here, breathing into and out of your heart. Breathing into the heart, breathing out of the heart. Now let's add a step and visualize we're breathing into the heart, opening it, blooming it like a flower. And pretend it's the evening and the flower is tired and it's gonna go night-night, gently closing the petals of the flower. And we're opening, closing, and we're activating our heart chakra. If you're curious about the energy of the heart, I recommend you go to heartmathinstitute.org. There's lots of articles and scientific evidence, if that's what you need, around the energy of the heart. And they can measure the frequency of our hearts, the energy that we put out from our heart space, up to like 10 feet or something awesome like that. I wonder what my measurement would be. I always think about that. It's a very ego of me, but I'm curious nonetheless. I would want to do it to see if I can make it bigger and bigger, you know? I'm always experimenting. And so now what you're going to do is set the scene. What's the scene? I actually thought about this the other day and I thought maybe I should record the scene and then watch it. So not only will I record it with my partner, so we will be acting it out, but then I'll watch it throughout the day. And that could be another way to like oomph this up and really make it go. Not to say that we need all of this, right? I don't need all of this, but I think it's like if you need to see it or whatever, it could be helpful, okay? So my little doggy's in my hands. I experienced this on Saturday. I opened the door for my partner and she was like almost jumped out of my hands. I was like, girl, calm down. And I give him a kiss, his backpack is on, she's wiggling like crazy, and I hand her over to him. And we get to the kitchen, he's giving her kisses, and I say, give her back to me, I take her back. And I'm like, take off your backpack, like set everything down. And then we walk over to the sofa, I give her back to him, the 2 feet it takes to get to the sofa because she's so excited that he's home. And we sit down together. How was your day, babe? And he's like, yeah, I did this, I got this accomplished. And he kind of gives me a very, very brief summary. He's not a bring his work home type of person, but you know, my work is in the home and I'm here by myself all day. So I was like, well, I did this and I did that. And he's like, what happened in your day? How did it go? And I hand him my phone and I don't have words. I mean, maybe I'll have words because I've been preparing myself mentally for this reality to be mine. but I don't know if I'll have any words. I'll probably just be super smiling. And he's like, oh my gosh, you did it. Ah! He's either like going crazy or he's just like, oh my gosh, babe, we did it. And I'm like, yeah, we did it. We freaking did it. And it feels like when you're feeling your scene, when you're there and you're acting it out, you're not watching the movie screen, you're acting it out. Tap into your body right now. Are you excited? Is your solar plexus chakra kind of gurgling? Is your belly like, oh, I don't know. Is your heart just like bursting? Do you feel almost like you need to burp or something? Like the energy is moving and you're like, oh my gosh. Are you excited? What are you feeling in your bones? In your gut, in your heart, in your organs? Can you feel the energy? And you open your eyes and you're like, hell yeah, I'm about to create that reality. I am creating that reality, right? I am. VIP Erin, have a great day. I had to leave. Have a good day, everyone. Okay. Just picture the Grinch making his heart grow. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that, right? I'm curious, like, what is like that? Like, I'm always practicing, right? So I'd like to know, like, what's my baseline and then how big can I go? I think about buying some like frequency tools, but then I'm like, my business, I know I'll reach most people online, and so it would be kind of silly to have those tools because like I'm not actually doing things in person. So then I'm like, okay, that's just a distraction. You're welcome, Court. Okay, Nicholas says, how can I send energy healing to someone else? Well, when we pray for other people, that's energy healing. We can visualize them. The best thing you can do for anybody is visualize them successful, healthy, and whole. Just visualize them like that. When you come into contact with them, you view them as healthy and happy and whole and fulfilled and successful, right? If you are genuinely trying to do true Reiki healing, distant energy healing, then I would say understand how that works. I do offer a Reiki healing course where you get certified as a Reiki master, so you can do distant healing. But if you want to just do it intuitively, I would say make sure your energy is right, because the last thing you want to do is be sending crap energy to somebody else. Not to say that that's what's going to happen for you, but make sure you are standing in integrity, that you are healthy and whole and all of those things. So really healing yourself first and then send the energy. I would just prefer that everyone goes through the Reiki healing course and gets the attunement. But if you can't do that or you don't want to do that, then make sure the person at least wants your healing energy. So get permission. It's important to get permission. We don't want to just be messing with other people's energy. How to have, VIP Ellie says, how to have a positive day when you're feeling down. Do something for yourself. Set aside 10 minutes to do something Allie wants to do. What is Allie's heart saying? Listen to your heart and do that thing. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, do a little dance, turn on some good music, feel good music. All right, you guys, I'm already 13 minutes over. We're gonna get on the energetic wave. We're gonna get on the energetic wave. And then reminder to those that are inside the Manifesting Club, we manifest together tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be posting full moon videos this afternoon, so stay tuned for those, for the signs. I'll do one video, but probably all the signs I'll talk about a little bit. And what else? If you are interested in finding a spiritual community or joining one, I would recommend the Cosmic Collective. It is the spiritual community that I host, but it is a collaboration amongst all the members. It's very beautiful inside. You get monthly spiritual lessons, you get monthly group energy healings, 2 spiritual Q&As, and access to daily discords. So you're connected with me every single day in some way. It's very beautiful. We've received some new members lately, and it's just growing in a beautiful way. So I'm very proud of that. If you are interested in learning your energy through me or my perspective, I offer many different astrology reports that you can choose from. And I think that's about it for now. That's it for now. Let's get on the energetic wave. If you don't know what the heck is about to happen, Toro, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. If you don't know what's about to happen, that's okay. No worries. All you have to do is follow my prompts. It's quite easy. We're going to do some breathing exercises. We're going to do some affirmations, and then we're going to manifest a little bit together. Just a little taste of what it's kind of like inside the Manifesting Club, although not really. But kind of. It's like 1/20th of the Manifesting Club or something. I don't know. Let's close our eyes, breathing in through the nose, belly nice and full. Letting it go out of the mouth. At any moment, any time, any day, you can just bring your thoughts to your breath and breathe in deep into the nose, through the nose. Sip up a little bit more air. Let it out and reset your entire energetic system. It's so simple. Breathing in one more time, letting it go. Thinking of that thing that you are manifesting, perhaps, or that thing that you are going to do today to prove to God, Source, Universe, Creator that you are ready for that next frequency. Maybe you're thinking about something that you'd like to release under the energy of the Cancerian full moon. This is a very strong moon to do some serious releasing. We didn't even talk about it today. I will post some videos in a little bit, but ultimately think about the energy of the moon is at home in rulership in Cancer. And Cancer is all about your insecurities. It's all about home, family, foundation. But if you think about the foundation, think about the energetic foundation. Everything is energy first. So when you release your insecurities, which is also very Cancerian energy, you build a stronger foundation. And then you have a stronger foundation, you're feeling good, you build a stronger home, a stronger family unit, whatever, right? So powerful time to let go of any insecurities that have been holding you back. I'm not this, I'm too that, I'm not enough, I'm too much, whatever it is. It's just something somebody told you a long time ago that you decided to believe. It's probably them projecting their own fears onto you. Anyway, let the limiting belief go, take off the chain, and allow yourself into a new frequency. Repeating out loud if you can, and only silently if you must. After me, saying it with conviction from your solar plexus chakra, which is in charge of your confidence, personal power, and all matters of expansion and growth. And from your heart chakra, fill it with love and intention. I am strong, and I can do this. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. You're happy, you're manifesting. If you're following my vlog, Pippi will make appearances, so make sure to follow my vlog on YouTube at I Am Lindsay with Love, and please subscribe while you're over there. It helps me build out that channel. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. I am strong, and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teethers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. And now you're thinking of that thing, that thought, that feeling, that imaginative scene that you just played out, that desire, that reality, and you're breathing in and you're pulling this idea up, 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 up the chakra system, giving it to God, Source, Universe, Creator out of the crown chakra, the top of the head, so that God, Source, Universe, Creator can understand what the heck they're co-creating with us. And we bring the energy back down, 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 down the chakra system to the base of the spine, cement it into the root chakra in a clockwise fashion. Good. One more time, bringing that thought, that vision, that feeling, that idea, that imaginative scene up, up, up. Giving it to God, Source, Universe, Creator out of the crown. And on the exhale, bringing the energy down the chakra system. Cementing it in to this physical reality in a clockwise fashion. Bringing it down to earth. Good. I am strong. And I can do this. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. You are on the energetic wave, my friends, on a Monday morning. I hope you have an amazing day. Remember that if you start to kind of spiral down, maybe you're not in the best place energetically speaking, you can always get back on the wave. You can close your eyes, do some deep breaths in, let it out, right? Reset your energy. Realize how powerful you are. And when you stay nice and calm and unshaken, unmovable, you really start to be able to create your reality much easier. Have a great day, VIP. Deborah, Mel, have a great day. I will see you guys inside of the Discord for those of you inside the Cosmic Collective. Let's hang out. Just saw self-care goodies being delivered. Ooh, there you go, my friend. Toro, thank you for the follow. All right, you guys, have a great day. For those of you that are new here, click the follow button before I go. Goodbye to my YouTubers. I will see you tomorrow. And reminder that starting Wednesday, the Manifesting and Energetic Wave will be Wednesday through Fridays. It will be for subscribers only. Have a great day, you guys. See you guys soon. Bye, my YouTubers. Have a great day.